11:16 right now. Josh is about to give us an update on Hurricane Matthew, and the storm has intensified.
Yeah, back up to 140-mile-per-hour sustained winds. Not something that is out of the ordinary for a powerful hurricane. It will have fluctuations, will intensify, then it'll weaken, then it'll intensify, it'll weaken. That's expected. So this isn't like this is a shocker. I know this morning we were at 130-mile-an-hour winds. Just because we've had some intensification here does not mean that anything's changed, okay? Let's jump right in and show you what's going on. First, we're going to start you out with what's going on here. Most of us are sitting in the upper 70s to low 80s as we speak. It's a decent morning as we head into the afternoon hours. If you're headed to the beaches, look for a mixture of sun and clouds, a northeast wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. We're up to 82 at 1, 82 at 4, and 79 at 7. Our water temperature is at 81 degrees. 87 with a mixture of sun and clouds as we head through the afternoon hours inland. A northeast wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. 83 at noon, about 85 at 2, and 85 as we head toward 4 o'clock. Now this evening, we'll see some passing clouds around 80 at 6, down into the low 70s at 9, around 70 at midnight. Then we'll level off in the mid to upper 60s with northeast winds at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. This is Matthew, a very impressive hurricane on our satellite image, and you can see these heavy rain bands that are getting ready to move up toward the Dominican Republic and then into Haiti. The core of this hurricane is right here, still well south of Jamaica, well south of Haiti. We'll be approaching Haiti or just west of Haiti, we think, overnight tonight into the first part of the day tomorrow. The max winds are up to 140. This morning they were at 130, so we have seen some intensification. Also, the hurricane hunters have found the pressures dropped a couple of millibars too. Right now it's 275 miles to the southwest of Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and is headed north. The European computer model showing the center of circulation, watch the wind arrows here, right over the eastern tip of Cuba. And as we move through the day on Wednesday, this goes up into the Bahamas Wednesday and Thursday. What I want you to notice, though, is the wind coming down the east coast of the U.S., a northeast wind. And what this is going to do is this is going to pile up water along the Carolina coastline, Georgia coast, and Florida coast. That does a couple of things. Rip current risk goes through the roof. We're also going to be watching for possible significant beach erosion in some areas. That doesn't mean here just yet. We're not ready to make that call 100%, but it's a possibility. Also, moderate coastal flooding, potential major coastal flooding across parts of the southeastern United States as we head toward the end of the week into the weekend. And you can see the center of the storm by Friday morning somewhere east of Florida, out here north of the Bahamas. And you can see that wind continues to funnel into the coast that just continues to pile up the water. The center is to the east of Jacksonville by Saturday, and then watch the turn as it begins to move to the northeast. All of the computer models do have this turning to the northeast. We're just not sure when that happens, and that's what makes this so kind of confusing and a little bit frustrating right now. The good news is in the next 24 to 36 hours, I think we're probably going to know. Here's your 7-day forecast. 87 today, 83 tomorrow, near 80 Wednesday and Thursday. The breeze picks up. The wind really starts to pick up too Friday and Saturday. Friday, Saturday, if we're going to have some wet days, those would be the two wet days with highs in the low 80s as a tropical air mass moves in. And then hopefully by Sunday, on the backside of that storm, we'll get some nice downsloping wind that'll dry us out nicely as we move toward the weekend into the first part of next week. So, my advice to everybody right now is exactly what I said this morning.
Chill out.
Just take a breath. It's Monday, okay? This is a 5 to 7 day type thing. We're only kind of nervous about this because it's been in the neighborhood for so long. It's just kind of there. So I think the urgency has stepped up a little bit. Just remember, it's a 5 to 7 day process. Step back, give us another 24 to 36 hours. I want to see what this thing does as it comes across Cuba and Haiti, how it behaves, where does it emerge. Those are all big factors here. And then, so let us worry about that now. We'll let you know when it's time to get concerned, okay?
All right. Thank you, Josh.